What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with Technical Solutions, and I'm going to make this pretty quick. UGAS is now trending up. It did break above the 180-day analysis. Does that mean 100% to a swing trade? No. I like to wait for a full-on confirmation and making sure that it's going to be riding on the EMA line, so this might take a one-day confirmation. So with that being said, we are seeing growth potential, especially from the bottom that it built, so 513, and how it's currently trending up. That's all great, right? Especially if you're able to catch it from the very bottom. I think it's more of a day trade compared to a swing trade. I just want to be very conservative and make sure that we play it safe. Just wanted to call it out, understand that it is actively trending up. This might act as a pretty decent day trade. Just be aware indicators for the sell-offs, try to catch it at the bounce, get the confirmation, and stuff like that. So yes, 45. 5 today during market open. It has broken that specific. Oh, looks like it's not loading. My goodness. There we go. Yes. All right. There we go. All right. Yeah. Had that sell off. Now currently trending up. It's on the 180-day analysis. This thing should still be trending up and holding above the 180-day EMA. And it's kind of acting like it previously was with this ascending uptrend pattern. Do you see how it peak up, hit its peak, have a sell-off, bounce, peak out, have a sell-off, and now it's bouncing. So with that being said, I think that this thing can lead up and possibly hit highs of like 580 and something of that sort. So just plan out your trade. AKS, it's currently actively trading up, and that's something to look into. SLV still trading up, holding above the 180-day analysis. Just make sure that we don't see any signs of reversal. Has a pretty decent amount of potential for profit, as you guys can see. A little bit of pattern to identify on when it does recover. So this is a good swing trade, potentially, right? If you see value in it. And now we're going back to XXII. I bounced at $2, still trading up. A lot of consolidation happening around 260, 250. It's still holding above, and XXII when it breaks above, just margin to move to. Yeah, you guys is currently trending up. That's really nice to see. I'm gonna still consolidating, looking like MZOR still trending up. The ITA still consolidating at about 30. SAVE hitting that resistance at $44. You see how it's almost peaking now, kind of putting a bull flag. I actually think it's gonna peak out though and start trending down. That's on just yet. Hasn't. W. Okay, nothing crazy going on that one. The last one that I wanted to quickly cover is GoPro, still holding above $8. This one still offers pretty decent. And with that being said, offers that margin from $8 to $8.80. So pretty decent margins if you believe in the company, you believe in the pattern. This might be something that you might want to look into. One of the other ones that I saw that was actively trending up market hours is Mara. Mara is not necessarily one that we always talk about. It's a little bit more of an active day trade. You can see that it's acting pretty well during pre-market hours when it comes down to the golden VWAP and the top VWAP. And you can see that it just broke above the middle VWAP. If you aren't familiar with VWAPs, if you aren't familiar with momentum trading, if you aren't familiar with any of that, careful. This is a pretty active moving stock. And if you don't know how to manage your risk or lock profits or anything like that, then this probably is not the stock that you want to trade. But it shows a pretty decent pattern. And yeah, that's really just it. So another one that I wanted to talk about, I gave you a couple day trade opportunities. So I think we kept it a little bit diverse. Bizon just broke above. Looking at Bizon, that's actually a really good sign because Bizon had a resistance at $32. This was for a string trade. And 10% potential for profit. So boom, boom, boom. Down, keep it. You have a lot of uptrending, or just make sure that you keep it consistent and stuff like that. So JNX still holding above the 180-day EMA. Previous resistance at $16. No, yeah, just know that there is. It had it here around 4. which might be acting as a new resistance. So just make sure that we don't see signs of reversal and then you buy there and then you don't cut losses, because again, old support level becomes new resistance level. So, all right, guys, if you guys like the way that I break things down, if you guys have any other questions about what it is that we do, we have a networking group, a little bit over 60,000 members within our free Facebook group. It's the second link in the description, and I would love for you guys to be a part of our group. Once you get accepted, click on this top link. It takes you on over to our free private group chat. So this is where you get a network with thousands of members all over the world, and we'd love to be a part of your success. For those that are looking level and want to work with me on a you can click that second link, either the first link in the description of this YouTube video or the second link in the Facebook group. And with that being said, you can learn a little bit more about my private group of your success, the lesson library. The main market is obviously the stock market. You get invested in real estate or the buying and reselling of cars and super. And that's something that we cover. And again, all the links are down below if you guys want to stay connected and want to learn a little bit more about me and what it is that we do. There we go. Why are those so delayed? Wow. But yeah, that's really just it. I hope you, I wish you guys an amazing week. Continue working hard, continue following dreams, let your passion be what drives in your success. And like always, guys, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.